Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill, and I am so happy to be with you today. Today, we're going to be bringing in peaceful freedom. How's that sound? So, how can we bring that into our practice today and into our whole day, into our week? Peaceful freedom. So, here at Good Morning Bouncing, I lead Qigong practices based on Master Lin's Spring Force Qigong 5 element practices that I have learned and am so grateful for, and it has changed my life in such positive ways. Um, for one thing, the focus is on positive emotions. Why are we focusing on positive emotions? Hi, Martha. Nice pumpkin. The positive emotions help to heal our body. We have negative emotions come in, we experience them, but when we kind of hold on to them, because actually I read this scientifically, in the body an emotion's supposed to last up to 45 seconds. And I've felt some more like 45 years, maybe not that long. So if we can help ourselves by bringing in positive emotions to help to release, to nullify, to transform the negative emotions which we have stored for any reason whatsoever, then we're going to reestablish the chi flow in our body and bring ourselves easily back to health. Hi, Patricia. So that's what we're doing here. So, what are the emotions? Happiness, joy, peace, contentment, and gratitude. And when we are bringing those in, we're helping to release other emotions like anger, hatred, um, anxiety, grief, and um, and fear. So an awesome thing to do. So let's do our practice. Give it a try. If you're listening to this for the first time, get up, bounce with us. We're going to bounce. Yes, I bounce for 5 minutes because Master Lin has let us know that that is such a powerful thing to do. And after that, we do healing movement, one healing movement usually, because we do this in about 30 minutes altogether, um, but a little less than that usually. Okay, here we go. So feet shoulder hip distance apart, elbows are a little bit out, some space between your fingers. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Now let's look at our knees. Bend our knees. Breathe in through the nose. And if you like counting, and let's pull our shoulders down a little bit and then release and just let them hang. Then maybe breathe in for 3 or 4 counts and breathe out for twice as much. So 6 or 8. And when you start to feel calm, you start to feel a little more grounded, then allow yourself to bounce. Bouncing from the knees. As we continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now, as we're bouncing, we're going to feel the connection of the earth underneath our feet. And for me now, I feel actually warmth underneath. I've been doing this for quite a while now with a little rug that I had gotten from my dad's house when we were clearing out his house. So I'm like, well, this little rug would be nice. And then when I started doing Spring Force Qigong, because I got the rug before I even found Spring Force Qigong, I said, aha, because Master Lin says if you practice at the same time, ultimately, or best, it's good, better, best. Let's take our hands over our head for 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands over our head. To lift to 100, letting my hands just flap like that. And he said, best would be doing your Qigong practice at the same time every day, in the same place every day. Now, it's not going to happen. You're traveling or whatever. But that's best. So it's good, better, best. Good is any time you practice. Bounce for a minute. Good. Think about bouncing for a minute. If you're flat on your back, you're so sick, then practice through your mind. And if you can move a little bit, that will help. So when I learned that, when I took level 1, then I found, I'm like, well, wait a second. And I said, I think I have that little rug somewhere, and I found it, and I have it here, and so I do my practices there. And so he said the reason or the positive effect of practicing at the same place is then when you step on it, when you're in that place, your body says, oh, it's time to practice Qigong. It's time to align myself, body, mind, spirit, soul. It's time to release blockages. It's time to feel happy, to feel joy, to feel peace, to feel contentment, and to feel gratitude. Hi, June. Hi, Susan. Susan's going to give us something to say. Okay, let's see. The sparkling light, in the light, in the chi. I'm sorry, I missed that part. In the chi and the sparkling light, in the light with love and gratitude. Ooh. Let's all bring that in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you ever have anything that you want to share, you just want to add this to peaceful freedom for today, whatever our intention is, you can write it here. You say it, of course, it's part of it, but of course you can write it in. We are working together. I'm not like, I'm a teacher and you've got to do it this way. I do like that voice. Okay, I'm not a voiceover actor. But it's a community. We're practicing together. And when we practice together, it's so strong. Helps each of us with our own intentions. So that's why I have this rug. And so that's why I feel warmth when I stand on it. And I feel that connection to the earth. So as we're bouncing, let that feeling come all the way through your body, out the top of your head and out to the universe and back. And you may allow yourself to see or feel or know that there is a beautiful sun in the center of the universe, like the heart of the universe, right? And it starts to beam. It always is doing this, by the way. But you start to be aware of the beams of love and light coming down, and you can feel them on your skin and going through and opening up, and you might even start to feel like little aches or something going down your spine, and that's the chi moving through. It's moving through any blockages caused by sleeping funny, or maybe you had some dream and it made you, more restless when you woke up than when you went to bed. Or for whatever reason, cold or something like that. So be happy when you feel those things, okay? And then just notice it. And with your attention on something, on it, like right now I'm feeling a little in my C7 and this shoulder, then I'm just going to lay my attention on there gently with a smile on my face and allow that. Hi, Paula. How you feeling today? And allow that to open and release any chi that's extra. So it's energy, right? It's not good or bad. It's just extra energy that your body doesn't need anymore. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. A few more seconds. Allow yourself to feel like you've just woken all the chi in your entire body. Stick our hands down to the sides and go side to side. Feels good. Oh, one more twist. And let yourself unwind. Now feel your body from your feet and just kind of scan all the way up. Of course, you can scan down too if you want, but my feet are, I can feel them the most, so I'm starting there. And scanning up through my body and just saying good morning to all the parts of my body. And now I just tucked my tailbone, got a nice crack in the lower back, opening that up a little bit. Feeling my spine nice and straight and strong and long, and elbows out and fingers open, and smile on my face, tucking my chin in a little bit, and just allowing myself to feel like I'm in that stream of light and love and healing and creativity and laughter. The universe through me into the earth, back to the universe through me into the earth. Or you can go the other way, earth through me into the universe, into the earth through me into the universe. So you can try both and see what feels most nurturing for you today, most helpful. Okay, shoulder shrugs. So we do this. I started this over a year and a half ago, and we lift the shoulders up. So lift. So if you wiggle, your hands are just going to move, and I'm not doing anything. And then head back a little bit. So you're scrunching back, tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth, behind the front teeth. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Holding for about 9 seconds. Notice if your head is feeling a little cut off, you want to do shorter ones, because when you bring your shoulders down, high fei, when you bring your shoulders down, you want to do that slowly and not be lightheaded. If you're lightheaded, sit down when you do this and do it a shorter period of time. And then we're going to pull our shoulders down. Master Lin taught us this last month. And release to add that to this movement for extra release of stress. And then do 2 more times. So I just lift my shoulders. So lifting your shoulders. Head back, scrunch back a little bit. Now, if you have inflammation, and like he says, don't worry about it, because it's just the moment. Inflammation or something, you don't go back as far. You just go gently. You always do everything gently and slowly with Spring Force Qigong. And then release, head comes back up. And feel, you might be able to feel a wave of chi and spinal fluid coming up the spine and bathing your brain. I like to feel it kind of dripping down my eyeballs. Feels good. One more time. Shoulders, oh wait, shoulders down, sorry. Okay, I just taught you that and I didn't do it. All right, shoulders up, head back. Tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth still. See, that is connecting the front and back main energy channels. So I'm not trying to bombard you with a billion things to remember. So I just remind you and pull the shoulders down. It's when we can connect the front and back main energy channels, that chi is going to move. And it's going to keep going and get nice and clear. And as that's clear, then it can fill and help to go to all the other energy channels in the body. And that's for more deeper healing, see? Okay, now we're going to stimulate different meridians by different things like clapping and cupping and tapping. So here we go. We're going to do 9s, sets of 9. Underarm. And we start on the left side, because when you start on the left side, it signals your mind, your brain, to release endorphins. And so we're bringing in happiness that much faster. Let's do two more sets. So this one is really good for a change of seasons, when you might have some issues with your lungs. And we're deep into fall or autumn here, and so spring on the other side, so lucky you too. And one more time, okay. Um, but you could still do this as many times as you want. You don't have to say, oh, I'm only doing this in the change of seasons. No, not at all. We want to open up. We want to stimulate the chi in all the channels of our body. Awesome. And of course, if you have any kind of cold or something, that's something you're going to want to do more of. And maybe if you don't feel good, that could be the only thing you can, you're like, that's all I can deal with. And so do that whenever you feel like you can. Especially when you start coughing or something, then bring it out. The window of the lungs, that last movement, cupping on the window of the lungs. And just follow me. I'm just tapping here. We're tapping the tailbone. Now this is really good because it goes all the way up your spine to your brain. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying there. So that I trailed off on that one. That's okay. Let's cut both sides of the left knee. And when you're doing that, bring in some very like classical music sound. So let's not do too much of the hard rock right now into the knees, unless you feel that that's right, and then you do that for you. But the idea being to soothe as well as to bring in the chi, especially if you have any arthritis in the body. All right, very good. So how are you feeling now? Take a breath in and release it out. And let's do the laugh one again. Okay, ready? Breathe in and laugh. Breathe in. And breathe in. How's that feeling? Now, I'm going to give you another thing to do if you want to. Go on YouTube. I have got to find that somewhere because I found it before, and there is I don't even know where it is, but they're on some kind of a elevated train or some kind of a train like that, and people are getting in and out, and this person gets in, and then they just start laughing, and everybody starts looking around like, what are they laughing about? And then the whole place starts erupting into laughter. And even when he leaves, the person leaves, people are still laughing. So how about that? That sounds pretty awesome to me. All right, so scan your body, top to bottom. Feel how alive you are, and be grateful for it. So we're on Wednesday, so we're going to do Master Lin's Connected with Heaven and Earth. In order to do that, let's get into beginning of the universe position. So I'm going to check my time. All right. So feet, shoulder, hip distance apart. Bend your knees. Now, if you bend more, you're going to cultivate more kidney chi. So if you didn't get a lot of sleep last night, or you have something where you just really need a lot of energy, then bend your knees more. Elbows out. Stretch your fingers. Stretch your toes or flatten them again against the ground. Your toes kind of spreading a bit. And guess what? We're stimulating 12 meridians in the body. Awesome. Tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Tuck the tailbone a little bit. Feel your spine nice and straight. Make any adjustment you need to the width of your feet, and feel how your body is balanced. Your skeleton, your form is balanced on your feet, and like today I seem to be drifting forward a little bit. So I'm going to invite balance. And I'm not going to make myself go back. I'm just going to invite it and see what happens. I'm still forward a little bit today, and that's all right. And I'm just going to be okay with that. And then let's talk to our energy body. So you might feel some vibration, and that's how you feel yourself connected to every part of your body. And just look at it, talk to it, and invite balance. From the top of your body to the bottom. Left side to the right side. The back to the front. And then go find that still spot deep within, and allow your awareness to slowly move out through all the layers of your body, out to the end of your chi field and back. And you might feel yourself adjust again, which I just did. And now I'm going a little bit to the back and slowly moving. Well, we'll see. Right now I'm a little bit backwards. So how interesting is that? So now when we're in this, so we're like a pine tree at the beginning of the universe. We're like a pine tree in the beginning of the universe, and we see all the possibilities are there. We can change. We can be, a cherry tree. We can be an elephant, whatever we want to be. But in that space of choices, we're there right now, and now we can re-download our original blueprint of health and wellness. We're going to gather those into, as we're in this Shen, and that part's he calls it the factory. So we are in the universe, and then the universe is in our body, and the universe and we combine together. So that's the password. I'm in the universe is in my body, the universe and I combine together, and we allow ourselves to see if we can just sink into that. Release the tension around giving anyone our complete trust, and just allow yourself to do that. And find in your heart examples of people or your creator or the ocean or raindrops that you can completely let go into and trust completely. And then we connect to that. That's the divine. And we ask for what we want. We ask for what we want, what we really want deep in our heart. Maybe we're back to those beautiful emotions. We want happiness and joy and peace and contentment and gratitude. And then we're going to take our hands and we're going to bring them up over the top of our head from both sides. And we're going to do about 3.5 minutes of connecting heaven and earth. So we breathe in and we allow our legs to bend at the knees as we come down a little bit. And we breathe out and we come back up. Some people do like to add a movement in the arms. You could try that and see if that's something that feels good. I think I'll try that today. We have our tongue touching the roof of the mouth. We're allowing ourselves to be as balanced as possible. We're going as slowly as we can. And we are feeling peaceful. We're allowing our mind to go down and sit in a hammock and just have a cocktail with a umbrella in it, pineapple, and whatever you like, or tea with orange juice in there, whatever you want. And your brain is just saying, all right, I'm just going to rest here because I feel that comfortable. What if you can feel so comfortable you don't have to think? Breathing in as you lower your body and breathing out as you come back up. The tip of the tongue stays there at the roof of the mouth. The chin comes in a little bit and you have your spine nice and straight. And what if we bring in the color of yellow? Bring it in through all the pores of your skin as you breathe in. Let it slowly go into and between every cell in your body. In each one, and then in each tissue. And the organs have this peaceful energy. And you just start to feel little wing flutterings as any anxiety and overthinking energy which may have gotten stuck somewhere in the body for whatever reason, no judgment, takes flight, transforms back into unconditional love, back into its original form, and releases from your body and goes back into the universe where it belongs. And let's do that for just 20 more seconds. Now, if you have more time this morning and you can continue and it feels great, then go ahead and do it for another 3, 5, 15 minutes, whatever's up for you. Meanwhile, we're going to take our hands out to the sides and slowly lower down. And that's our healing movement. So take a breath in, and you can even bring your hands up like you're bringing another shower from the earth, and you're releasing it down. Bringing from the earth and releasing down. Bring from the heavens and releasing down. And give yourself a little shake. Let's just shake it out today. Feels like we could do some shaking. All right. Now bring all the chi that we cultivated into the lower dantian as a ball of light. Do a great spin, spin, spin. Faster and faster. Get smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, until it turns into a tiny little energy pill and you tuck it deep behind the navel. Breathing in and out easily and gently. Rub your hands together. Get that chi lotion from your heart through your shoulders, in your arms and elbows, and your wrists. And you feel it going through, and that feels really good too, and that's healing. And massage your face. And massage your ears, top to bottom. Pull your earlobes. One more time. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And let's give ourselves and each other a giant 10,000 hand breath in, thinking of our peaceful freedom. Peaceful freedom today. That's lovely. And then feel the universe so gratefully pouring in gifts to help you have that peaceful freedom in your life and for you to give it to others. As we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Bye.